Welcome back, everybody, to what I am calling Create X Mine Colonies. So in the last episode, we got some of this colony set up and actually started. Now, in this episode, we are actually going to be taking a step forward into sneak peek, the actual create aspect of this. So if you guys just go ahead and sit back, relax, enjoy the nice little rainfall, and wait until the very end to see exactly how this winds up looking. Granted, you probably already saw because of the thumbnail, but yeah. Again, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you soon. All right, guys, so I am feeling much better. I actually have a voice now, so that is definitely a bonus for sure. As you see, I did add a couple mods. I did record a little bit that had the... Oh, it's raining. I did record a little bit that had me sounding like trash because I felt like trash voice portions in it. And if you hear purring or my microphone get taken away from my face, I have a cat that is insistent upon climbing on my desk. Stop it, kitty. You can sit on my lap, but stop trying to climb on my desk. As you see, I have somewhat of a dock built. I do have the builder's hut completed. If you guys would like to see the video where, you know, I sound horrible, let me know and I will add it, or I will upload it. I'll compile it all into a singular video and upload all of it. But as of right now, that video is going to exist only on my PC and nowhere else. But I figured adding a little dock here, just something simple, for now at least, would be a good use of my time. Just especially since it's raining and kind of gross, but it also makes it to where I can actually get up and down to my boat a lot easier so I can get the different things that I need. You'll also notice that the land is flat. I did a lot of that terraforming I did during that sick portion where, as you see, I gathered a lot of blocks from it. So hopefully, okay, she stuck her paw to my foot. It was kind of weird feeling. But as you see, there are floating trees because I'm about to start getting into the actual create stuff. Because once I get into the actual create stuff, then it'll make getting the resources for this village or this colony, that's the word, so much easier and just better in general. So yeah, that's why you see a bunch of floating trees, because I don't really have an adequate way of cutting anything down at this moment in time. But as you see, I do have some different blocks put together over here, different things, or creating things. Is it not nighttime yet? There. So my main goal right now is to actually get some sort of a workshop up and running, which means we need some sort of my own little mine shaft up and running. As you see, I do have iron tools. I can go down here and get stuff down here pretty easily. If you hear me scream, I do apologize. My cat is down under my desk attacking a fly rather close to my toes. So, yeah, if you hear any like little girl sounding screams, that's me. That's just me being attacked by a cat. Oh, look, more copper. Yay. All right, but yeah, so I'm just going to work on clear. That is water that way. Got it. I'm going to work on clearing out some resources and figuring out which way I want to go for potentially building a mine shaft. Because a mine shaft would be ideal so that I can get down, get some andesite and stuff. So I'm thinking probably down here under the nether portal would be the best spot. So I'm going to get right on to it. And then once we get back up to the surface with our newfound treasures, we will start working on all that while getting our people, our colonists up and running and more successful. So I'll see you guys shortly. All right, so I need to be like super careful because apparently everywhere that I decide to go down is going to try to kill me. So because immediately I fall into a giant cave over here. Over on the other side, I immediately fall into a giant cave. It's just, it's not being very kind to me right now. Like, that's an Enderman and a zombie. I don't know. It's not being very kind to me right now. So I got to figure out some way to get down into this giant cave without absolutely getting wrecked by everything down here, because I do see quite a bit of andesite that I greatly need to get a hold of. Like, there's creepers down there, there's spiders, there's iron, there's all sorts of stuff that I need to get a hold of and not die trying. So we got our first bit of andesite, which should unlock some better stuff. So we should be able to actually get into create now, because I do believe I have some zinc upstairs as well. So we're definitely going to keep this place pretty well lit up. I just need to be super careful and not die, because, well, first of all, hardcore. Second of all, I just don't want to die. So yeah, I'm going to keep mining out this stuff and hopefully see you guys once I get something good. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on the current situation of the area in which I am currently in. Just, yeah, it's not looking great for me right now. So yeah, that's fun. See you soon. All right, guys. So I am back at the surface. Some interesting things happened, like there are apparently a bunch of pigs around here now, so free food. I picked up a block that I didn't know whether or not, like, I know it's for create new age, which isn't necessarily something that I've been big into or learned too much about. Ooh, gunpowder. That I've learned too much about or anything like that. And there's my little cave entrance there. But I picked it up and apparently it has decided that it doesn't want to have a texture. It's a magnetic block. It decided it does not want to have a texture, so that's okay. If that's how it feels, that's how it feels. But as you see, I have 2 andesite alloy already. I went ahead and made some of that up because, you know, why not? If I get 2 more of those, that gives me 9 each. And I can do that. And then if I'm not mistaken, one of the very first things that I have to do, because I do not have quest lines in this because this is a creation of my own devices, I need to do that to make a hand crank. And then a saw is iron sheets, which means I need iron block to make the smusher, which, if I am not mistaken, the smusher should be as simple as right-clicking that, right-clicking that, picking you up, coming over here and saying, give me shaft, shaft there, you there, no, you there. Yep, there's the mechanical press. Make a I can't think of how to do it. Oh wait, I need more of wood. So we make some more andesite alloy real quick. I will go grab that gold block as well because I do need it, but the only way I'm going to be able to grab that is if I have an iron pickaxe, and I currently am using or I currently have used all of my iron. So if I go into here real quick, it should be as simple as this, and then that gives me a depot, as I would prefer to have the depot for the mechanical press. Then we can throw this up there. I need to get more iron, and give me 1 second. I will go grab some more iron from downstairs, and I will see you guys momentarily. Once I get back up here with some iron that's actually cooked and usable. All right, so I have the iron now, which means I also have an iron pickaxe. I made the advancement bunk. Bunk. Those are all done, which means I still need another one because apparently it takes one in the middle there. That's okay, though. Not a big deal. I'm going to hop over here to this little contraption. I said hop over to it, not hop over into it. I'm trying to off myself, apparently. You know what, Andesite, you're going to get sacrificed for this, okay? Give me the gold. Thank you. And 23 gold nuggets. I'll take that as well. Thank you. So now with that, I can go over here to, I don't know where I'm even going. I can go over here to this, which allows me to turn these back into back into golden ingots, which I can then flatten because I need to make 2 items. Now I should be able to make one of them. I will not be able to make the second one. And I do believe the first one is the wrench, which, yes, I can actually make that pretty simply. I put that there with that. I will get a cogwheel. Cogwheel goes there. 2 sticks. And no, gold there, cogwheel. Hold on. What? I was like, I literally just looked at it. What did I do wrong? All right, now I have a wrench. So when it comes time to put anything down for the create aspect, I can easily pick said items back up rather quickly. Instead of going down and potentially risking my life, I am going to go check out this hillside over here real quick. Go see if this possesses any exposed iron that I can grab easily. I literally just need 1 bit of iron to be able to progress, but at the same time, I need a bunch more iron to be able to progress further. So, I don't know. Hopefully there's at least 1 over here I can gather pretty easily. I do see some coal up there, and it is becoming nighttime relatively quickly, which is gonna be a pain in the backside. Actually, not that bad, because I do have the sleeping bag mod, thankfully. And I gotta watch my fall damage, because knowing my luck, I would take some fall damage and then get immediately murked by a mob. That has happened before in hardcore, and yeah, that's why I don't usually play in hardcore, so we're gonna see what we can do. Hopefully there's something over here I can grab a hold of easily. I don't know, but I am, like I said, feeling so much better. And I feel like I sound better as well. I sound more like my original self. Not really saying much, and I don't really want to venture too far away from my colony, because, you know, it's my colony. They are my people. Literally, they formed, or they joined my colony. They're my people. They belong to me. I own them. I own them all. Pretty sure it's illegal to own people, but this is Minecraft. My leg itches. That was a weird thing to say, sorry. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be, well, I'm gonna have to try to get a hold of some more. Lag central, hello. Ooh, more than 1 egg. Thank you, chicken gods. Whatever happened to the old exposed stuff? Like, there was always constantly exposed iron or gold, not gold, sorry, iron or copper or coal. Nowadays, it's literally all I ever see is just coal. I need more iron. I guess I'm gonna have to go back down into the spooky area. I don't want to go down into the spooky area, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, no. All right, let's go down into the spooky area together, guys. As long as you're here with me, I'll feel safe. As long as you're here with me, I will feel safe. I'm gonna eat so that I'm, you know, not hungry. It's like, look, there's so many mobs down there, but there's like, I'm pretty sure that's, ah, what? No. Where did that come from? Oh, it's you, punk. I'm just gonna go down this way. Later, haters. I'm gonna go down this way, venture further into a homemade mineshaft, and go see what I can do about finding things. I first need to go up to the surface, grab some coal, and then come back down here because I don't have any torches. So I will see you guys when, oh, that's an arrow from the skeleton. I will see you guys when I have hopefully some more iron or some way of, or something cool happens down there. Hopefully the only cool thing happening is not my death. Because that I mean, it would be cool because then, ha, end of series. But at the same time, like, not cool because I am enjoying this series greatly, so let's not die. All right, guys. I'm gonna stop procrastinating. I'll see you soon. All right, now that I'm back up to the surface, should be able to make me one of these mechanical saw doohickeys. And if I were to get out my wrench, go like that, I should be able to place the mechanical saw like so, put my fist there and hold, and this tree should disappear. Yes, just what I wanted. Tree go bye-bye. And then with my lovely wrench, I can right click all of those, pick all that up, and empty out my inventory because I do have quite a few things in there. And like I said, it got a little hectic down there earlier. So I wound up getting an ender pearl. Now this, I'll probably just cut these down by hand if I can reach all of it. Hopefully I can reach all of it, and this cat is starting to frustrate me. They're attacking each other. There's two of them down at my feet attacking each other. Oh, now you're going to give me love? Oh, yep, now Star's giving me love because apparently that's what we do after attacking Dad's feet. Why is my phone going off? Yeah, so let's see what I can do about my phone going off. Oh, it's my mom. Yeah. All right, now we just need to bring down the rest of these trees so we have stuff to actually build with. And the benefit to this is it automatically cuts all like the leaves down. You get all the resources from it. It drops everything that it's supposed to drop, and you only have to do it for one log. And I can do the same thing with the big spruce trees as well. I can use it to cut down the big spruce trees. And those are a little more tricky, but still doable. And I'll show you guys what I mean by a little more tricky, yet still doable. Let me get this last floating one down. There's a big one. Looks like it's saying I've got stuff floating around here somewhere. Probably up on the tree itself, according to my mini map, but oh, there's one of them. But I don't see the other one. Okay, so with a big tree like this, what you'll want to do is place your saw down and then break the, where's my axe? Break the log directly above it, and it should allow you to cut down the entire tree. Yeah, like that. And then you just got to run along it and pick everything up. But now I've got spruce for days. I've got clear skies over here. Bunch of clear empty stuff. We'll go ahead and replant our spruce as well and pick this up so it's not obstructing anything. And let's go ahead and get started on our little workshop. So I want the workshop relatively close to my colony. I still want it to be relatively close so that I can access everything pretty easily. So if we were to clear out some of this sand like that, I now have a basic little area that I can actually start building this base off of. So I'm thinking what blocks I'm going to be ending up utilizing. I think I added, I don't know. Okay, so I didn't add chipped into here. Now I do like chipped because it adds a bunch of different like block variants, but at the same time I do have the architect's cutter, which allows you to do some pretty interesting things. So if I wanted to do like, let's put spruce on the outside and andesite on the inside for a framed block like that, it will frame it out and make it look somewhat interesting. I think it would make it look interesting at least. Or we could do like those, or for like the corner blocks, the top, it can go like that, and then the bottom one goes like that. You know, just make it look somewhat interesting. And it only takes one to make 4. So we'll do 64 of those. And we'll do another 60 of these. So that way with like our corner pieces, we can take them over here. And yeah, I know, using my andesite, I shouldn't be using my andesite. It's my andesite. I'll use it if I want to. So like if I put that there, and then I'll come out here to this point, put one there, come out this way to this point, put one there, and then we'll go all the way up, back up to here, and whoa. I'm pretty sure, yeah, axe picks it up easier. Put one there. And then we'll get some simple interior blocks to go between them, things like that. We're just going to make it look cool. We're going to make it look awesome. And I do believe I have some chests, so I can place a couple chests down over here for our building materials. And this is all just the random supplies in there, things that I'm not currently utilizing. So we're going to go ahead and work on getting this thing actually looking good. I do believe I have the replay mod in here, so we'll be able to add that in, make it look decent, and we'll get that going now. All right, so this is what I have so far. Personally, I feel like it leaves a little bit to be desired. I mean, it's not my best work, but it's work. It's not one of my best builds, that's for sure. But I mean, I personally like it. Hello. Personally, I like it. I think it does exactly what I want it to do, which is it looks somewhat like rustic, if you get what I mean. Because I mean, I'm a medieval spruce, I believe is what I went with. So it's a little bit rustic. Definitely different than any of my other builds, so it was something new to me, that's for sure. And I mean, over time, it'll grow, it'll change, it will look better throughout time as this series progresses. I do plan to build off of the existing build that I just made. I like it because it has create aspects added into it. I mean, it's a workshop, so it's gonna have create aspects. It's got to have create aspects if it's a create workshop. So, hello, Mr. Turtles. I did what I thought looked good and what will suit my needs for now. So I know for a fact I'm gonna need a lot of room. So I can actually work on moving all of this stuff into there for sure. And especially since I have the create power in the bottom, I do need to do a little maneuvering of wheels and cogs and whatnot, so that we have the ability to actually speed things up and make it faster, which is okay for right now. The way that it is right now is fine, so we'll just call that good. We'll call that good for right now. Nothing too serious. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. My audio is no longer going through my headset. What the heck? Oh, there it is. There's my audio. But yeah, I can work on moving all this stuff into my house or into storage up there. As the top floor is mostly going to be storage room and whatnot. So I can work on moving all this stuff out of the way so I have access to everything that I need access to in the create stuff here in my little base. But I put some water wheels outside, you know, did some simple stuff to make it look a little more like home, I guess you could say. I'll put all building materials, including wood, inside of there. Well, actually, let's just put building materials in there. So like dirt and stuff will go into that one. And we'll have one for tools and whatnot and everything. But I wanted to integrate some... Okay. I wanted to integrate some kind of the, like, some part of the Minecolonies into this. And so I utilized what comes with the Minecolonies for the shingles. I utilized that as my roof because I figured, you know, that would look good. And personally, I think I did it justice. I think it looks pretty good. You guys should let me know down in the comments below what you think of this build, what you think of it. Like, is it good? Is it bad? What do you think of it? Could I have done better? Things like that. Anything of that nature. And I do have that on me, so I can utilize that to pick up... No. I can utilize this to pick up everything over here, create-wise, so like that and that. I can't utilize it to pick up any of this stuff. Unfortunately, I have to just utilize my pickaxe. Pickaxe and axe. And yes, I am currently using a wooden pickaxe because I didn't feel like running over here just to grab a pickaxe from over here. I do have some stone pickaxes, but I didn't want to utilize those. So, yeah, see, I have some stone pickaxes, but I don't want to utilize those. So I'm going to go ahead and leave them over here. All of this stuff will go into the building blocks category. So we'll grab... Do I not have any chests on me? I don't have any chests on me. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's going to be a bit difficult. Not having a chest is going to make it a little more hard to do things, but that's okay. So down here, we'll go ahead and throw just for temporary measures, we'll throw our basin, or our basin, that stuff there. And then over here, no, up here, we're going to throw like our crafting table, furnace. I've already got the crafting table over here. So we're going to throw the blast furnace, smoker, normal furnace, architect's cutter. Stone cutter's going to go on top of the crafting table like it usually does for me. That's just the way that I like it. And then I'm going to throw all this stuff into here because that is classified as building materials in my brain. So that's where it's going. Yay. Okay, so we need to see about getting this create stuff actually up and running and utilizable. Utilizable? I don't feel like that's a word. It should be, but I don't think it is. But we need to get it all utilizable and actually, you know, up and running, because there are other things that, other aspects that I need to throw into it, such as like the, come on, brain. We'll put single chests there. This one will be the food chest. And then this one will be the shiny stuff and usable items such as coal, zinc, when I get a hold of zinc, things like that. And then back to the building materials. Sticks don't go in there. Sticks are going to go up here in the wood along with the saplings. And then we're going to go get some more stuff, because there's a lot of stuff to move over here already, and I don't even know how. One of the main things that I'm going to need to go ahead and actually make, one of the main things, multiple of the main things that I'm going to have to actually go ahead and make are going to be what are they going to be? Oh, come on, brain. Brain, do brain things. First, I need to get some zinc, so we'll look and see. Go ahead and throw that in there, grab that. Actually, zinc requires iron pickaxe, because one of the things that we need to make, I want to go check out that building over there, go see what that stuff's all about eventually. That's later on down the line. I need to make a... Why is my brain not functioning? Gearbox. I need to make a gearbox. That's the thing that I'm looking for. You are a building block. You go down there. But yeah, I need to make a gearbox, which means I need more. No, I don't need more of those. I need more shafts because I need to make tiny cogs. Which, in order to do tiny cogs, I need an iron pickaxe. So I can get a hold of some zinc. And while I'm up here, I'm going to go ahead and make some torches. Make this place a little brighter. Now it's feeling like home. So I need to go get some zinc. I need to utilize that zinc to make some andesite alloy, and then I need to utilize that andesite alloy to get some things up and running over here. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that, and I'll see you guys shortly. All right, guys. So I am back a couple days after you guys saw me last. And you remember what the interior up here looked like. Some things have changed. Like, I do have my new trapdoors that I personally really like. I think they're cool looking. They're actually just made with the architect's cutter. And I did have some visitors. Yeah, I took care of them pretty quickly. But let's go ahead and take you on downstairs into here. You just got a little sneak peek of the outside, but I'm sure you guys already see or already know what that looks like, considering, you know, the thumbnail and all. But here we've got our little washing station. Nice little washing station. And then we've got our cooking station where we can throw all of our lovely So I just walked through a cogwheel, all of our lovely things into to be able to actually utilize them. But let me go ahead and take you outside and show you everything that I have done in the meantime while I have been in a rather depressive state in building. So as you see, I did add a little bit extra on this side here. Go ahead and open that up. That is where we get our power for the two fans, the two encased fans. They're just hidden in this little room with a creeper face on the door right here off to the side. I think that adds a little bit of depth here. As you see, I've got some copycat bites from the copycat or the Create Copycats Plus, which they're just little itty bitty barrels. I've got the half barrel up there. Now I can't use any of them, but I can use the big barrels because I did make sure and keep those as usable barrels. I do have some more little ones over here as well. Got my little farm here that I can go ahead and actually harvest up quite a bit of it. I need to turn 2 of them into seeds. Yeah, 2 into seeds there. So now the cabbages suck because I have to actually break them. Whereas like everything else, I can just right click. Or I might not have that mod. I'm going to get that mod installed because that is one that I really like. The right click harvest. Then we've got some more copycat bites over here holding different variations of different block types. Now, these actually do take the blocks when you make them. So that is a full block of iron on top of that. So, and then we've got some like andesite there, redstone. I think that's coal back there. Some more coal, copper, more redstone, amethyst, some lapis, gold, all that fun stuff. And then we've got a little pile of wood over here. I'm calling this place the Beetle Forge right now. If you guys have any better suggestions for names of this lovely place, let me know in the comments below. But I think we're gonna have to go ahead and call this episode here. Granted, yeah, we didn't get a whole lot done in the colony, but that's okay because I needed to get my little workshop up and running before I was able to actually progress further into the Minecolonies aspect of this, because I need a way to... What are you guys complaining about? I've been waiting for over 2 weeks to get a job. I'm getting very upset. I'll work on it, okay? Calm down, I'll work on it. What's your problem, Julian? What, you want a job too? Yeah, it sucks to suck, Julian. Where's my builder? You're my lovely builder, Natalie Cogsworth.
Something?
I haven't had a house for over 2 weeks. I'm getting really upset. Yeah, so that is definitely something we're gonna have to go ahead and tackle. I do have a house set up. I have a residence hut set up over here to be built. I made sure it avoided my lovely bees that I have over here, because you gotta save the bees. Gotta save the bees. But yeah, so it will avoid those bees, so they will be happy, healthy, and fine. As you see, I do have a lot of spruce. I've got lovely shaders on right now. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and call this episode here for right now. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know down below. And again, I hope you guys come back, and I hope to see you in the next one. Y'all take it easy.